Hey guys, this is the Interloper, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions. Last time we met back up with Mustadio in not the greatest of circumstances. He had been taken hostage by Ludwig and the Barrett Trading Company, and fortunately we were able to thwart them and keep them from getting the Aura Sight, which is that stone that Mustadio was trying to keep from them because it has like some special powers. Yeah, we basically fooled them into thinking they had gotten the correct Aura Sight stone when we had actually given them a fake. And then we managed to rescue Mustadio and get away safely. Unfortunately, they're probably still on our trail, and they'll probably figure out, because they probably figured out by now that the stone was fake, even if it was a little too late. So we're going to be crossing the sea now to try to get back to Lionel Castle, because Agrias and Princess Ovelia are likely in trouble now that we know that the cardinal is actually not on our side. He's trying to get the Aura Sight for himself, and we also believe that Barrett Trading Company is working with them in some way. So we're going across the sea, as you can see here. The normal route is blocked off because there's likely barricades and stuff set up to keep us from getting back to Lionel. So we're going to be sailing over to the port city of Warrelis. I think that's how you say it. Wargilis? I think it's Warrelis. But, so yeah, let's go ahead and look at our party first before we do anything. So since we did so much grinding last episode, we did get one or two abilities for everybody. Ramza, first off, got an ability called Aura Blast, and if you guys remember from the monks we saw in Chapter 1, it's basically a ranged punch. It has a range of 3, and it just gives us like something extra to do. Like if we're not quite in range to hit them like in melee combat, then he can still do a medium range attack and do just about as much damage. So it's pretty helpful. There's so many monk abilities that I want to grab though, so he'll be playing a monk for a little while, I think. But I'm also considering moving him to a different class as well. We'll have to see how that goes. But for now, monk seems to be doing pretty well on him. It's already at 88 bravery too, which is great. Once we get him to 97, we'll stop grinding, because I think that's the max you can have as a like a normal bravery amount. And then I'll make sure that our reaction abilities go off no matter what. And alright, so that's enough with Ramza. So Alair, our mystic, learned an ability called Invigoration. It's a mystic spell that steals HP from a target. And what makes this so good is not just that it's the speed is insane. Like, it has 50 speed. It'll go off like almost immediately. But it also takes a percentage of their max HP, which is what makes it amazing. It's kind of like gravity, except it only targets one target, unlike gravity. Gravity is like an area of effect, but it's 25%, and it heals him for that amount. It's great for bosses. It's great for like those high HP knights and stuff we'll be fighting later on. So now our Mystic has something that he can do offensively for us in case we don't need buffs or anything at the time. And that's pretty much it for Alair. It did take me quite a bit of JP to get that. For Tefina, she's got a couple things. She got an archer ability called Archer's Bane, and as the name implies, she can dodge arrow and bolt attacks. So a lot of the physical range attacks in the game are going to miss a lot of the time, and since it's based off of her bravery stat, so she's at 81 bravery right now, that means she has an 81% chance to avoid arrows and bolt attacks, like from crossbows. So I thought that was more useful than counter tackle. Counter tackle doesn't do a whole lot of damage anyways, so having her just being able to dodge arrows is much more useful, I think. I'm also thinking about changing Tefina to a thief soon, so that she can, not to get anything thief related necessarily, but because we want to make her a dragoon eventually. Dragoons are basically like really well-armored spearmen. And because she's going to eventually be our tank. Ramza's kind of going down a more damage-dealing path than anything, so we're going to need somebody up front. No real rush on that though, and I'm not a big fan of the thief class, just because, you know, other than having like a coin flip to charm somebody, they don't do that much damage, and their abilities aren't super helpful just because of their low hit chance. But we'll blaze through that as fast as we can when we have time. Probably just do some grinding for that. The other thing I want to show you that she got was Power Gauntlet. You got 2 Power Gauntlets, one for Tefina and one for Mustadio, who I'll show you guys later. Mustadio is going to fill in our 5th spot for now. So he's going to basically be our long-range sniper and disabler. And then once he gets into Chemist class, he'll be able to be a backup healer as well. So if there's that, she'll hit a little harder now. Also, we didn't get anything new for Amphilis quite yet, just because I'm kind of saving up for magic counter. So she lives an attack, like a magic attack. She can counter back with that same magic. And I think that'll be useful, but that costs like 800 JP. It'll be a little while. Plus we need her to stay Black Mage for now, since I don't even know how, but somehow we haven't unlocked a Time Mage for a lair yet, which we really want to get. So probably not too much more grinding as Black Mage for her, I think. And finally, Mustadio. See, we've given him all of his equipment back, including his pistol. We also equipped him with the 2nd Power Gauntlet, like I said. And we give him the items command as a secondary. We also bought JP boost for him. We could have gotten more aim shot abilities, because apparently since he got captured, he lost all of the abilities he had before. He only has leg shot right now. He lost arm shot and seal evil. We want arm shot back eventually, but I grabbed JP boost just for the long term. Still, he'll be pretty good in at sniping for now. And he has potion as a chemist ability, so he can keep himself healthy, kind of. I think that's it. Sorry for that little ramble there. We'll go ahead and progress over to Aurelius. See what's going on here.
Cogs and gulls. No hint of Lionel's griffins. Delita. What brings you to Argelus?
We have ears in many places. Few things escape our hearing.
Our?
I say this for your sake, Ramza. Return to Agrias. Delve no deeper into matters of royal maidens, or those of sacred stones.
What have these ears of yours been telling you?
You think to save a princess from a burning tower. In truth, you would but set her on a higher floor. There is only one person who can truly save her, and that is what I mean to do.
Just what do you imply?
It's simple, really. Noble endeavors do not always reach the end that we desire. You cannot save the princess. However hard you endeavor to save her, you would do well to remember that.
What then is your end in all of this, Delita? I fear I do not know.
The Dukes Larg and Goltana, your brothers and all the rest. They are all of them swept up in a mighty current. A current they cannot see or feel. I simply swim against it. Nothing more. We'll meet again, I should hope.
Surprise meeting with Delita there. That was cryptic as always, as he is in Chapter 2 and onwards. But, interesting. So he doesn't seem to be sided with anyone in particular, but he is obviously getting info from somebody. It's doubtful that he'd be able to figure everything out by himself, even if he has become a changed man. But, you know, let's see what's up the outfitter here. So we finally got our first couple katanas in case we, like, went crazy and grabbed samurai. Since we're not grinding, though, we're close. Bamboo pulse. We could grab one for our mystic, actually. It'd be much better attack, so I guess I'll go ahead and grab it. This battle folio. Actually, I probably made a mistake. Oh well. Yeah, I don't use some of these weapons very often. I'll go ahead and grab this. It's not like we're low on money. I think that's all we really want from them. Oh, we have green berets now, finally. We definitely want to grab those. Oh, we'll grab one, I think. Actually, do we want one? Can Ramza wear it? No, he can't, because he's a monk. I kind of like the headgear, just because it gives the extra attack. I'll wait for now. We might grab it later, just because speed increases aren't that common. Wizard clothing. Sadly, wizard clothing doesn't increase our magic attack at all, so it's not really worth getting, in my opinion. You just get some MP out of it. Wizard's robes are available, which don't really matter to us, because we already have 3 of them. I think that's all we really want. Yep. Alright. Let's go ahead and outfit our mystic then. Let's see. Optimize. So he'll go ahead and take the battle folio. Yeah. Alright. So that gives him a ranged attack. It's not a long range, but it's better than like having him get into melee, so we'll let him keep that for now. And let's see. I guess we'll just move on to the Balias Swale. Let's go ahead and save first, just in case. And let's move on. Oh, another cutscene. Ah, yes, okay. Gafgarian and the Cardinal. And Ludwig. You would use the princess as bait to regain the stone? I would not expect such cunning of a man of the cloth. You've some gall to speak, sellsword. It was you who let them escape. That I don't deny, but it was not my task to stop them. Still your tongue, Ludwig. We will hand Princess Ovelia over to Lord Daisadog as promised. That much serves us both. But it is no concern of mine if those who know the truth of her kidnapping live. I had no hand in it. Be that as it may, the thieves who stole the gem are now with them. If we use the princess to lure them out, we get 2 birds and 1 stone. I won't deny the truth of it, but such a plan has risks. Your reputation would not cast you so craven. I am cautious, Your Highness. A soldier does not live to become old and gray, charging into the field of battle unawares. Very well. I will see that every possible precaution is taken. And let us sprinkle a trail of crumbs to ensure they find our snare. A prudent move. The maid's the perfect bait to lure them to us. I'll assume responsibility for the rest. Far better me than him. How dare you! It seems like there's some bad blood between the two. But Gafgarian, yeah, he's quite the strategist, I have to say. You'll see later on. Very well. I will leave the matter to you, Gafgarian. Your Eminence, you jape, surely. Go with my blessing. The stone as good as yours. Your Eminence, you cannot mean to trust this to a man like that. I trust things to those who can be trusted. Men who fail me time and again are rewarded in another way. Your Eminence, what are you thinking? Ooh. Murdered. So that was fun. So, yeah, it gives us some insight. Cardinal's not a very good man at all. But, I mean, we gathered as much. Alright, so we can deploy... I think we can deploy 5 people again in this battle. So let's go ahead and put... Let's put Tafina over here. And we'll have Amphilis and Stadio over here. This is a pretty fun battle. Balias Swale. Where have you got off to, Gosling? Won't do to hide. Agrias. There you are. Calling in his lackeys. Come along quietly now. What do you say? Protect Lady Agrias. Be quick. Alright, so... kind of a tough fight. Mainly the black mages. And the knights hit pretty hard too, but we should be alright. Let's go ahead and bring Ramza up here. He should be in range to hit him with his Aura Blast, actually. So we'll go ahead and get him some of that free damage. There we go. And can you hit him from over there? Not quite. Well, if nothing else, let me try a leg shot on one of these two. The tree's in the way. So... I'm thinking we'll just try to immobilize him. Yeah, let's try it. There we go. So he's not really a threat anymore. He's not going to be able to reach us with his magic, I'd say. Ramza, what are you doing here? We've come to rescue you. We thought to breach the castle from its posture. But why are you here? The cardinal betrayed us, was betraying us all along. He plots with Duke Lard. We escaped the castle, but the princess was retaken. I was returning to save her, and here you find me. We must hurry, Ramza. They are to execute her. First these, then the princess. Yep, well said. Now Agrias is going to join our team after this, which is nice. And she'll be very helpful in this battle. Nice. Black Mage was taken out. Nice miss. Please don't rend it. Alright, good. I'm always worried when they try to rend our equipment, because, especially for our knight characters, just because, you know, equipment's not cheap. Alright, let's see if we can get some damage in on this guy. Looks like we'll be able to do quite a bit. Lovely arc on those arrows. You can't do that with a crossbow. Or a gun, for that matter. Let's see. Can we reach him with invigoration? Not quite. Alright, so we're probably just gonna buff. Yeah. Now let's protect Ramza, because he's the squishiest person out there. If we got off a fire... yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4... and that would hit him. Alright. Let's just try to take out this wizard in one swoop before he gets a chance to move. Excuse me. Yeah, I'd say compared to last fight, this one's quite a bit easier. Black mages are a little more predictable than summoners. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take her out. Maybe sit in place. We should be able to get you out with a back tap. There we go. That damage output's insane. And we have... yeah, he hasn't even gotten many of his monk abilities yet. Keeps going for that rend helmet. It doesn't seem to be working out for him, though. Cleansing Strike. This is new. I really like the animation on that. Basically, it's kind of like Northswain Strike in that it's a single target sword ability, but it has a chance of inflicting doom, which it did on that knight. And what doom does is after 3 turns, the target will die, regardless of his health total. So we're probably just going to ignore the knight since he's going to die anyways. Unless we have no choice but to hit him. Actually, we're going to just go ahead and focus. And move you up. And we'll get everyone here protected. Or, yeah, I keep forgetting about the vertical range on this thing not being very good. Alright, let's just go ahead and protect ourselves. So Amphilis is probably going to be able to take her out in one shot. Oh, not quite. The rainstorm must be pretty heavy for it to not do that much damage. Yeah, because regular thunder's doing almost as much. So we'll just go ahead and do that. And we'll start moving over here. As you can see, like, the enemy really likes using archers and knights a lot, especially knights. Even in the late game, you see them pretty often. And they are kind of a pain to deal with since they don't particularly mind taking abuse. I think you can hit her from there. Yeah, there we go. Guns are nice as well. I forgot to mention this earlier, but they always hit their target, kind of like the concentration ability our archer has, except it's just innate to guns. It makes sense since like being able to like block a bullet be kind of unrealistic. But oh. It's a very neat ability, and since it has such a long range, they make great snipers. Punch you in the face. Yeah, that knight does a lot of damage. But since it's just him, really, I'm not too worried. Thanks for the potion, Agrias. Alright. Let's go ahead and move up here. We should still be able to hit her even though she's that far up. Or maybe not. So we're gonna go ahead and hit the knight in the back. He's still got 2 turns before he dies though. Alright, let's show off invigoration on this knight here. See, it'll do 44 damage, which is roughly actually is exactly 1/4 of his max health. And it'll go off really quickly too. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna start bringing our black mage over here since it seems Mustadio can handle himself. Haste ourselves. It's a neat little effect. And he gains 44 health back. Not that he needed it. Can we hit her from here? Yes, we can. And that'll finish her off. Nice. Alright, we'll go ahead and move up here then. So yeah, pretty easy battle. They're all like fairly simple soldier types. So we're not too worried. I'm gonna go ahead and do a few brave boosts. Let's get our black mage over here. It's looking like we're gonna end up killing this guy anyways. Rend our helm, huh? Ouch. You rude. You're so rude. Oh, we're gonna kill ourselves. Oops. Alright, that's fine. Well, she's already pretty high level anyways. Alright, let's just do some damage just to get some JP going. Oh, thanks, Agrias. Kind of ability is also quite nice on the AI since they tend to liberally use it. Damn. She still can't hit him. That's crazy. Alright, focus. She must just be way too high up, I guess. Let's go ahead and protect our black mage then. Or maybe we'll just raise her. Yeah, let's just raise. Do another steal. Ramza's slowly but surely getting up to the brave we want, which is nice. There she goes, but then we'll immediately bring her back, hopefully. We actually haven't had a revive miss yet, so we've been pretty fortunate there. And there we go. Let's go ahead and grab this crystal. Doesn't have any abilities tied to it, unfortunately, so we'll just grab the HP and MP. And let's go ahead and haste everybody. This will just potion since we don't have any targets. I think we'll just let Agrias take care of the archer and we'll grind some JP in the meantime. Won't be nearly as long as last episode. Alright, so you're one more steal and you're gonna be maxed out. There we go. One more strike and she'll be gone. Damn. Oh well. It's too bad these enemies aren't dropping any crystals. Let's go ahead and focus. Haste you, and then move over to the crystal and heal again. Because we're cheaters like that. We'll grab the helm ability, actually. That's interesting. Usually the blue crystals don't give you any abilities, I thought. That's unfortunate. Alright. Let's go ahead and cast Steal on you. I will talk at you and you will get better at fighting all the time. I promise. Suppose you can just head back over here. Not going to be really doing anything. Potion. Level up. Nice. And then Agrias can finish her off. Judgment Blade. Get judged. It's a nice relaxing battle, especially after the last one. Lady Agrias, are you alright? I'm fine, but there's no time for that. We must hurry to the princess. They're taking her to the Golgana gallows. It's not far, but we've little time. Of course, with all haste. Man, that sounds like a great plan, except we already know that Gafgarian and the cardinal are already planning this as a ruse. But, nice thing out of this battle is that we get Agrias as a permanent character, just like Mustadio. She is no longer a guest character. Which is great. She is, I will say, Agrias is probably one of the strongest characters we'll ever get for our party, just because of her unique skill set. So our next destination is Golgata Hallows, or Golgata Gallows. Gosh, the names in this game. But we'll go ahead and end it here. Leave you in suspense for what's going to happen with the gallows. But we'll meet our good friend Gafgarian again, and yeah, that'll be fun. So I'll let you guys go. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye.